Growing up as a little girl, I was always fond of nature. From a very young age, I enjoyed the simplest things in life, like watching a butterfly or admiring those beautiful flowers and being curious about exploring our forests. And it was that love for nature that drew me to Mother Nature's most important resource, the ocean. Since then, I spent majority of my childhood in the beach, collecting hermit crabs and returning them safely back into the water and watch them scurry off. I enjoyed watching the most breathtaking sunsets, but most of all, I was fascinated by the endlessness of the horizon and what lies inside this vast amount of water. I think we as islanders are often brought up from a very young age to fear our oceans. Luckily, I had the best childhood, where I was able to cautiously explore this magical resource all around me. This is my journey and the oceans. For the short 16 years of my life, I've aged and changed day by day, and I've seen the same thing happen to my ocean too. Up till then, I had thought that the forests and the butterflies were the most colorful things that I've ever set my eyes on. But after I saw what was beneath those waves, it changed my view about everything. This year, my love for adventure and nature introduced me to the most life-changing hobby, scuba diving. Our planet Earth consists of 70% of water, so being a diver, you have so much more world to explore. Diving in our oceans took me to an entirely different alien world. A world so full of life, every single place I decide to set my eyes on. It's an amazingly interconnected world where every single thing, big or small, has a part to play in order to maintain the utmost balance. The corals sustain life underwater, providing food and shelter for fish, and played an important role in maintaining this balance. Unfortunately, along with such beauty I saw in this thriving world, I saw the devastating effects done by none other than us, humans. We have already destroyed our share of our world, and now we're on the verge of destroying theirs as well. I've seen deforestation, human-animal conflict, and so much pollution on land. But I've also seen people stand against it and constantly fight to protect our rainforests. Unfortunately, the same thing is happening right beneath us in our ocean, and it often goes unnoticed because we don't see it. Diving in Unawatuna, there are no longer colorful coral reefs. Instead, all that lies are coral graveyards, or commonly known as coral bleaching, which is when the corals start turning white and eventually leads to their death. This is caused due to the rising temperature in the waters due to global warming. I've seen the amount of gloves, face masks, and plastic water bottles that lie on our Trincomalee ocean bed. I've watched those big whales get washed up on our beaches with trash inside their stomachs. All this is what the ocean is trying to show us. It's her cry for help. It's her reminder for us humans that minute by minute we're destroying the very thing our life depends on. This was a wake-up call for me, and it should be for every single one of us. I realized that the ocean I grew up with, the ocean that taught me about the roots of our ancestors, The ocean that helped me get rid of my fears, the ocean that taught me the beauty of taking calculated risks in life and simply living in the moment, was dying right in front of my eyes. And I was just a mere witness to this devastating disaster. Through diving, I want to educate people, to make them more aware that every time you discard that glove or that plastic wrapper, think about how it all ends up on our ocean. To move into more sustainable lifestyles in order to reduce, reuse and recycle products to minimize wastage. Destruction has been done, but if we act now, there is still hope to make a change. Nature has given us everything, and she's never given up on us. It's time we start showing that same appreciation towards her and make sure we fight to keep her alive.